I have a unboxing for you. Yes, and I have been waiting for this one for a while. So I cannot wait to unbox it and share it with you all. Hello, 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 hello. Yvette Sojourner here. Yvette Sojourner here. Welcome. Listen, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. How is all this goodness going to be spread across the YouTubeverse and the interweb? This is the place and the space where luxury meets authenticity. I wanted to take this time out to share with you all the things I cannot do without while traveling. So I've done this in the past, of course, but things have changed. I have evolved. We now fly first class. So a number of things that I used to take, I will not take with me this go round after taking them last year and learning it was unnecessary. Another thing to note is some things are new. So let's get into this video. Before I forget, because I know that I will, I have a unboxing for you. Yes, and I have been waiting for this one for a while. So I cannot wait to unbox it and share it with you all. The first thing I'm going to start with is my Louis Vuitton duffel. I am taking this bag because it gives me more than enough space. It allows me to carry all the things I need to carry when it comes to personal items, in addition to all the things I need to take as a content creator. The next thing is my Monos Carryon Plus suitcase. I unboxed this last year with all of you and it worked out seamlessly for the trip. The only thing I ran into is when I'm packing this with all of my clothes, I have to be careful not to overpack or pack it too tightly so that the handle can actually be used. When it's overpacked, you will not be able to adjust the handle seamlessly. Just something for all of you to note if you get this particular item as far as a carry-on. It did give me enough space to carry all the things that I wanted to take with me last year, so I will definitely be sticking with this piece for now. The next item I do not travel without, and that is my weighted silk Lunya sleep mask. This mask, oh my goodness, it has a good amount of weight. It helps with puffiness and everything else, especially while traveling. And I cannot go anywhere without this. This will be definitely coming with me. I shared this in my last travel essential video, and yes, it is still here. This mask is everything. I mean, the elastic band makes sure that it does not tug or break your hair off. And it rests slightly on your ears so it blocks out noise, but it also blocks out light amazingly. Listen to me. This mask is everything. The next thing that will be going with me this year, of course, are my Cadence Pods. They are amazing. So last year when I was traveling, I did in fact have some spillage from these, and you know that is what they claim, that they are spill proof, but it all depends on how much liquid you end up putting in this pod. If you fill it all away, then yes, there is a high chance that you will have some spillage. If you only fill it halfway, which is the safest way in my opinion, then it will not happen. So that's something to keep in mind. So last year I ended up getting the regular size. This year I decided to continue with Cadence but try the bigger sizes. So yeah, I am very excited to be able to add these, especially this one. This is going to be a favorite of mine too. And this one, which is multiple, you can stack them now, which is amazing. I also added more labels so that I can swap them out. You can purchase those extra. I will definitely be trying these out this year and letting you know how it works out, especially now that I'm more aware of how to actually utilize them and feel them in a way that isn't over the top, which is so easy to do. But here's the inside of that one, and it has a seal so that you can actually combine them together now. So I'm really excited about adding those to my list, and I will let you know how those work out. The next thing is my truffle cases. I've had these two since last year. As you can see, they are well loved. I've added the larger size that came out this year, and I have some others. Like I have this size as well, and that is for all of my powders and vitamins and so on and so forth that I take with me. So I have my vitamin C elderberry, my noon, and things of that nature that I will be using this for. And I have added, I am so excited about, because when we fly out, my hair will be straight. So I have these new satin flex rods, and I have been using these since I've gotten them, and they are amazing. I had to add them to my travel essentials this year in order to maintain my silk press. Outside of equipment, the other thing that I will be taking are my new Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra Noise Canceling Headphones. These were easy to add to my list, seeing I was already using the older version, and this was a fabulous upgrade, so I cannot wait to begin to use these. Is there anything else? I think that is the gist of it. There are a couple smaller things that I will be bringing with me. For instance, wool socks. You can never go wrong with a good pair of wool socks. So these will be coming with me. These are Lululemon. I love Lululemon's wool socks. Next are my Comrade compression socks. I have used various compression socks, and the ones that have stuck with me have always been Comrade. So it's a no-brainer. I wear compression socks after I work out every day. And I also wear compression socks when I'm traveling, especially flying. It is just something I love to do. So they will both be going with me. This year, I am trying a couple beauty products. I will be taking the Dior lip glow oil, and I have added the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide U Drops. I have been using these, and I must admit, I am in love with this. I am not a makeup wearer, as you are all aware, so I try to do things that kind of elevate my natural glow, and this tint has been amazing, as well as the Dior lip oil. I am wondering if I am going to try the Hermes lip oil next. I'm not sure, but they don't carry a clear, so we shall see. Now, let me note this, because we fly first class, I no longer have to take like a pillow and a blanket. Last year I carried the Hermes weighted travel blanket. It was fabulous, but it was unnecessary. So because we're flying first class, it's just not needed. So I've cut down on a lot of things that I am actually carrying with me. So no blanket, no pillow is even necessary. I also no longer have to carry slippers, which is nice because they're pretty much provided. So I don't have to do that. This helps tremendously. Let me tell you, not having to carry all the extra stuff really does pay off in the end for me. Now, let's get into this unboxing. I have been waiting for this. It's something that is just essential for me. And here we have it. I am so excited to have gotten this passport holder. And let me tell you why. First off, it was not easy to secure. Like, they go in and out of stock so frequently, it's crazy. Last year I learned this passport holder is just not for me. It has so many card slots and so on and so forth. I don't use any of these. I just don't. And the other thing is, I always ended up carrying my passport as such. That's what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to tuck it in there like that. The thing is, every time I use my passport while abroad, I have to take it out. So I've opted to eliminate this passport and upgrade to an Hermes passport, and easy breezy. I just tuck it in there, I snap the button. When I need my passport, I simply just unsnap it and voila, right? So even when I am shopping, because the majority of the time when I'm shopping at Hermes and so on and so forth, I need my passport. So I simply just pull it out, just like at the airport. It's just so much more convenient than the old passport holder that I had. So I'm so happy to add it. In addition to this, I've been waiting for this because now it goes perfectly with my Evelyne bag. The goal of me getting this bag was so that I could use it every day, but then also it could become my travel bag. And because my passport fits so neatly in there as such, right? It's just perfect. And you know I love my matchy. We all know I love to match. So yeah, they're both in E-taupe. Yeah, that's just who I am. This was a great addition. I cannot wait to begin to break this in and use it. Let me tell you, I'm excited. So that is the gist of everything I will be bringing with me on my trip. I'm looking around to make sure that I did not forget anything or forget to mention anything, because I do a majority of the time because I'm just so anxious when I'm recording. Let me see. Other things to quickly mention that I will be carrying with me: AirTags. I always take AirTags with me, even on a daily basis. I keep them tucked away in my bags. It's just who I am now. I really love my AirTags. I will also be taking my iPhone and my iPad. We are upgrading, so I will be taking the newer versions. I'm crossing my fingers that Apple has their events before we leave so I can pick the new iPad Pro up. But in the meantime, I will be getting both of those and upgrading them and bringing them along with me. I cannot wait. I am so excited about that. I love reading digital magazines while I'm traveling, so I can't go wrong with that, as well as journaling and creating and so on and so forth. I do believe that is everything. I thank you again for your patience. This is just a quick video so that you know how I prepare and what I bring with me as I'm traveling. I know normally, I'm gonna say this, people bring packing cubes and so on and so forth. Typically, I do not do packing cubes. I just don't. I use other things, like for instance, for my shoes, I always put my shoes in the Hermes shoe bags. It just makes life so much easier. I will carry little pouches for my silk scarves and things of that nature. But ultimately, in the end, I just fold everything up very neatly and put it in my suitcase. That is how I prefer to pack. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time.